Okay.
Flash is on. Alright, let's take a look.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. There you get nothing.
That one kind of looked fake, but it could have been real. But it kind of looked like a Freddy Fazbear from, Five Nights at Freddy's. But I mean, it could have been something else. It could have been their friend. I guess comment and tell me what you think. I'm Kai, and this is Paranormal Plus. So in all honesty, in that video, I mean, I think it was fake. I don't think it was real, but it could have been real. But like the fact that there are several edits after that, where they edited other things in, I'm pretty sure they just faked it. Some kind of stunt, I don't know. But like I said, tell me in the comment section on whether or not you think this particular video is fake. I'd like to hear your feedback. Sorry. Okay, hold on. It might not actually be a ghost, if you will. I mean, I know that's here in this Paranormal Plus video that you're watching, but it might actually be a trickster spirit or one of the Fae, and sometimes, the Fae do like playing tricks and whatnot, not to harm anyone, just, play around. And obviously the guy was not harmed in the video and whatnot. He was just hit in the head while he was trying to sleep. So, tell me in the comment section of what you think. Do you think that this is perhaps a spirit just being a dick, or could it be like the Fae or some kind of trickster spirit? I'd like to hear your feedback. Holy shit. Let's just watch that one more time. Damn, that kid was like completely terrified. The way the kid crawled out of that room was more scarier than it seemed like the kid was being grabbed by something. Like there was something in that room, and if you look, it just seems to be like some kind of shape. If you look in the shadows, kind of, it forms some kind of shape. But yeah, I don't know why the kid looked behind though to see what's after him. I mean, I guess it's like a child reaction thing to like look behind him, like, oh shit, what's coming after me? But like as an adult, you're like, yeah, I'd be running the fuck out of there. It's just, wow, that poor little man, he's like freaking terrified completely of whatever's in there. I say, shut that closet door. I'm assuming it's closet. Shut that closet door and get out of there, because just, I'm out. It's like, out of there, because, that was something. Could have done without the little emoji thing on there and whatnot, kind of. If you're able to ignore that, which I was trying to, so I, could actually focus on the video. If you're able to ignore that, then it's like not so bad. So what do you all think so far of any of these videos? Is this proof of the paranormal? Is it something completely else? Are they hoaxes? I'd like to hear your feedback in the comment section. Real quick though, before I actually watch these videos, I have not watched them until you see me reacting to them, just in case you're like, oh, Guy's probably watching it in advance. No, I'm not. So let's watch this next one. Oh, okay. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Even the dog seems shocked in that video. Like, how exactly is the... Like, look, watch it. Nobody's there, they turn around the corner, and boom. It was only after he said, hey, that the thing fell down. That is... wow. And inappropriate as well, but... that's pretty crazy. Okay. Oh shit.
Emotional damage!
I don't know about emotional damage. It's something, alright. Wow. As you can tell, I'm not a huge fan of dolls, or porcelain dolls, to be more precise. They terrify the shit out of me, just like fucking mannequins. I've always been terrified of mannequins and porcelain dolls. And even though that was just like a regular baby doll, that was wow. I mean, it could be a hoax, but I doubt it. The person just sitting there minding their own business, and then the doll's head moves. And not only does the doll's head move, but the person looks down at the doll, and the doll happens to look up at the person. Comment in the comment section of what you think of this particular video, or any of the videos so far, of whether or not you think they're real or they're hoaxes. I'd like to hear your feedback. Wow, just fucking wow. Okay, so this one, my wife Vixen Fireheart sent to me on TikTok, and now I'm about to watch it. I haven't watched it yet, so I guess let's just see what's paranormal about this video. She said it seemed like a very paranormal plus kind of thing for my content, so let's see what it is. Okay, a little girl playing with the dog. Wait, what the hell? Didn't that dog just come from a... That dog came from, like, 2 different directions, right? Okay, so it says keep your eye on the dog, so we're going to play it again. Okay, ready? What happened to the other dog? Is that, like, the same dog? Did the dog go through some, like, kind of wormhole and then come out another end? Because the dog goes behind the tree. Like, the tree's here, right? The dog comes behind the tree, but then appears over here where my Mountain Dew is. You know, for argument's sake. How the hell did that dog do that? So exactly how did the dog do that? Like, at one point the dog was, like, went behind the tree and then appeared out from, like, the dog was here, went behind here, and then came out over here, like, it entered a wormhole. I'd like to hear your feedback of... I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to hear your feedback in the comment section of what you think happened here. And if you have an explanation of how this happened, is it a hoax, a camera trick? Comment down below. Let me know. That's just wow. So, yeah. Tell me what you think of that particular video, or any of the particular videos that I've shown in this video. I'd like to hear your feedback. And so I decided I'd end this video with a paranormal story of my own. I have no footage of it. This was when I was a kid, but man, it's Paranormal Plus, right? So anyways, if you would like to be in an episode of Paranormal Plus, comment or email me. I'll leave the email in the description bar down below, just in case you'd like to be in an episode of Paranormal Plus. So if you'd like to be in an episode of Paranormal Plus, or would like to talk about your paranormal experiences, let me know, and I'll try to see if I can get you in an episode of Paranormal Plus, because I would love to have you in an episode of Paranormal Plus, so let me know. So when I was growing up, before I moved down to Texas, where I live now, and I moved down here in 1999, before I moved down here, basically every place that we lived in was haunted, which I know the old saying is, maybe it's not the house that's haunted if every place you move to is haunted. Maybe it's you, the person, that's haunted. Or maybe, perhaps, at the time, part of my brain was open to the paranormal, if you will, because of me, actually when I was born, I actually was dead for a while. I was I don't know what they call it. They have a specific type of thing for babies that were. And so, because I was born dead and dead for like only about a little bit, not that much of a time because I don't have brain damage. But anyways, it's not short from that period of time. I was basically on the verge of life and death. And so basically maybe I was a little bit more open-minded to the realm after this life, therefore making me more susceptible to paranormal experiences because I was on the verge of death. Anyway, so back to the story. Sorry about the rambling. So, growing up, when we were moving from place to place, all the places that we moved into were haunted. But the particular story that I'm about to tell you was at the last house we lived in before we moved down here to Texas. And that was in a place called New Bavaria, Ohio. And in the house, it was a bar, I guess, at one point, or a whorehouse, I can't remember, something like that. And basically at one point there was a family that lived there sometime in the 1900s, and the son snapped, killed his entire family, his mother and everything, and then went to the back porch and blew out his own brains. Now, before we moved in there, people, later on told us after we had our paranormal experiences in there, they actually told us that they would see lights go on and off at all times when no one was living there. They would see people, they swore they would see people moving in the house when there was no one living there. The last time I heard, the bank now owns the house after we moved to Texas. But anyways, the point being, as we moved in, no one had told us it was haunted, so we had no idea. And this particular, we had experiences where we would hear, we would hear like either my stepmother or my father call us, and we'd go to the basement, and they'd like, they wouldn't be there, or my stepmother would be doing the laundry, and she'd be like, I didn't call you down here. And I'd be like, I swore I heard your voice call me down there. There'd be times at night where we'd get covered up and whatnot. And from what I could tell now as an adult, is there were positive experiences, which I believe was the mother that was killed, and then there was negative ones that were terrifying. I think it's because the certain particular times that the negative experiences were in the basement, and the door that leads to the basement is the very exact door where the young man who killed his entire family had killed himself. Now, this one particular experience is I was supposedly sleeping. I don't remember any of this. All I remember is waking up in the basement in front of my stepmother with a knife in my hand. But she says to this day that she was just minding her own business in the basement. And the basement, the door was shut, right? So there was no way that like fog could get in, but it was like, she said it seemed like a fog. A very dense fog slowly, started to fill up the room. And then here I come down the stairs. She says my eyes were wide open and I had the knife in my hand. I just kept on going down the stairs. And she kept on trying to get my attention, but I would not snap to. And I finally did, and I didn't know I was there. The last time I remembered, I was in my room sleeping. And I never had these experiences again after we moved out of the place. It was just that particular house, and that was it. Like when we moved down here, I no longer had, sleepwalking, issues or anything like that. So I just thought I'd throw that in here. So tell me if you've had any paranormal experiences similar to mine. I actually have tons in this particular house that I might later on talk about in future Paranormal Plus videos. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you want to see more Paranormal Plus videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future Paranormal Plus videos. It's easy. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. You just click it and boom, bada bing, and you're subscribed. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Mortika Lacrosse, and now it's time for the outro.
As always, remember, when conventional science and conventional wisdom hold no answers, might we finally turn to the unconventional and improbable as the answers. Until next time, I've been your host for Paranormal Plus. I'm Mortika Lacrosse. I'll see you on the other side.
I would like to begin with a poem in old-fashioned meter. Be good to us, and we'll be good to you. Be good to